Hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at the CryptoDino game. We're going to be taking a quick look at some of the mechanics and how earning within this game works. So let's jump right in. Alrighty, when you get inside the game, the first thing you're going to be introduced to is the village. This is the village where you're going to be spending the currencies and different resources that you earn from expeditions to upgrade your village. Currently, we only have 3 buildings unlocked, and we will go over each of these in a little bit of detail. To first start off, we're going to take a look at different resources we have within this game. We have, of course, the Dyno coin at the bottom left. This second indicator here is our gold. This is kind of the currency that you spend within the game, and you can use that to progress through the game, upgrading your buildings, buying resources, and such like that, as well as removing negative effects. Next one we have here is the brick indicator. This is also another resource that you need to upgrade your different buildings throughout the village. This third indicator I have yet to unlock. It's for the kitchen. One of these locked buildings is the kitchen. So when we do unlock that at level 8, we'll be able to see what that does, but currently I have not unlocked it yet. And same goes for the food indicator here. The medicine one is for the clinic. This one unlocks level 5. You'll be spending medicine to remove these negative effects of tiredness and sickness. And then finally we have the power. So each of the buildings require a certain number of power to be used. When you upgrade a building, it will tell you how much it needs to be, how much power it needs. So you have to always make sure you're updating your power station so your village has enough power. So let's take a look at the different buildings we have within the village here. First thing first, we'll take a look at the storage, and that is this guy here. Opening this up, you will see the different resources we have within the storage. The first one we have is the bricks. This is showing how many bricks I have, also seen at the bottom left. And it's showing how many the total bricks I can hold. So whenever you are earning bricks from your expeditions, they'll be stored here. You can also choose to sell your bricks here. So you can see here, I could choose to sell all the way up to 61 for 427 gold. We're not going to do that. We're going to save our resources. You can also upgrade your storage from this screen, and it'll tell you the different currencies and different resources we need to do that. So we need 150 gold, 50 bricks, 250 power, and it will take 5 minutes to upgrade. Once we have all of those, it will tell us how much we'll get from the next upgrade. So 50 maximum space for all storage resources, and 1 coin for every resource sold. We also have in the bottom left here, the manager section. So here you can choose which Dyno you'd like to add to your manager station. Each Dyno, depending on the different stats or different attributes that it has, will do different things for each of the different buildings as a manager. So currently we have 2 test managers in the game, or sorry, 2 test resource or assets in the game, and that being 1 Dyno Savior and 1 CryptoDino. So you can see adding the Dyno here has any storage increased by 2, and brick storage is increased by 10. If I was to add the Savior instead, we have any storage increased by 2. So it's you have to keep in mind which assets you have. They all have different bonuses based on the attributes they have. So you want to make sure you have the correct Dynos as the managers in each of the buildings. So because the CryptoDino is better, we're going to be using this one as it increases their brick storage by 10. That is a little intro to the storage. One other caveat I will say for the storage is we also have another building that is over here, and this is the market. So while you can sell your resources from the storage, you can also buy resources, and these cost Dyno coins. So you can buy bricks, or you can simply buy gold as well. And these Dyno coins you'll earn throughout the game while you play and complete expeditions. Moving on, we'll also take a look at the power station. So like I said, every building needs to have power to be upgraded. So we have to make sure we're continually upgrading our power station. So it says here 250 gold and 125 bricks plus 15 minutes will give us plus 200 power for the buildings. So we can get 800 in total, and we'll use that to upgrade our other houses. Finally, the last one I have unlocked is the house. And this is one where you can put your assets in here to be healed. So you guys can see here, I have one asset here that is tired. It's 19% tired. So this can only be removed in the house. So we'll go ahead and choose our asset. We'll put him in here. And it costs 100 gold actually. So I can't actually heal him right now because I'm a little bit low on gold. But if I had 100 gold, I could remove this sickness so that he doesn't get debuffs in his future expeditions. Like the storage, you can also add a manager. So we will go ahead and select him as our manager because he gives us healing cost reduced by 10% and healing power increased by 2%. We also can upgrade the building. So like all other buildings, it costs our resources that we gain throughout the expeditions, and it will give us an increase to the building's power. So 5% status removal time, unlocked status slot. So at level 4, I'll also unlock another slot. Alrighty, so now that we've taken a look at some of the buildings that we have unlocked, I will let you guys know that the clinic is the next building I will be unlocking soon. It is at level 5. And then we also have, I believe, the kitchen and the hatchery. I haven't unlocked those ones yet, so I can't give you too much details on those, but once I do, I will create a video. Alright, jumping into the most exciting part, and that is our expeditions. In our expeditions, we have both our Dyno Expeditions and our Dyno Savior Expeditions. And they both have their own resource, and they cost energy. So depending on how many assets you have of each collection, it equals how much energy you will have for that Dyno, or that Savior. So for Dynos, if you have between 1 and 5 Dynos, you'll have 100 energy, 6 and 16 Dynos, 150 energy, and 16 to upwards of as much as you have is 200 energy. Now these numbers may be subject to change. I'm assuming as the holdings get bigger and people have more assets, this number might adjust, but that's what it is currently in a test phase. So you can send one Dyno and one Savior currently on our expeditions, and we'll take a look at what that looks like for our Saviors. When you open the Savior's expedition panel, you'll be presented with 3 random expeditions that they can go on. It could be either a calm expedition, a dangerous expedition, and a risky expedition. I don't have a risky option here, completely random, but maybe next time I come in here I might have one. So based on the dangerous level of these expeditions, it gives you a higher chance to receive a negative effect. So calm is pretty calm, so you most often will not receive a negative effect. You will get a higher chance of getting those when you enter the dangerous and the risky ones. And that's where my Savior got our tiredness effect from earlier. Taking a look at the expeditions, you can see each of them have their specific traits that they have boosted. So for this one, they're giving you increased rewards if you have Stomper type, if you have the right hand prop shield, and if you have 1 eyes for the eyes section. If you can fit all 3 of these, it increases your earning potential within the game. So taking a look at our our Savior here, we can see that our Savior does have the Stomper type, so he will be getting a bonus for this expedition as well as this expedition. We also have the antenna head top, the triple eyes, and the transceiver right hand prop. So depending on the different attributes that your asset has, it will give you a better earning potential, and we can see what that looks like here. If I select which asset I want to send on an expedition, it's going to show us what the rewards will look like. So because my Savior has a negative effect, it gets reduced rewards. But had it not had that, you would have gotten a percentage boost on each of the different assets or resources within the game, which would increase your earning potential throughout the game. For the first expedition, it's giving us both gold and bricks if we set it on this expedition. We also have 2 different experience that we can get. The purple one, I believe, is for the Dyno itself, so each of the Dynos and each of the Saviors have their own experience bar, as well as player experience, which is the silver one, I believe. So you will be getting experience for both the Dynos and the player level, and based on the higher level your creatures are, your assets are, and your player level is, it unlocks other features within the game. You can also, taking a look at the next one, you can also earn Dyno coins. That is what everyone's looking for. from expeditions as well. So make sure when you see Dyno coins as an option, you definitely want to go for those resources. So we're not going to send our savior on an expedition right now because he's got a negative effect. We want to heal that first because we don't want to lose 50% of our earnings for Dyno coins. So let's take a look at one of the expeditions I did earlier, and that is for the Dyno, and he has already returned. So we can see from this expedition, we received 28 gold, we received 15 bricks, we received 5 medicine, and we got 49 experience for our player and 61 experience for our Dyno, which almost leveled him up. So each time you complete an expedition, you will receive your rewards right after. So you click claim, it'll take us back to our village, or take us back to our expedition screen. Now we can send him on a new expedition, but because I don't have any energy, we can't do that at the moment. So after receiving our resources, we can then use it to spend on our village. Coming back to the home screen, we can see that my house needs a repair. So let's take a look. A fault has been detected, and would you like to repair it? We would, but it looks like I don't have the resources, so we can't do that at the moment. So that is just a quick overlook of the game. Tell me what you think. Do you think there's going to be a lot of fun, or if you have enjoyed what you've seen so far? If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us in the CryptoDino Discord. And I hope you guys join me when we continue with the journey of this game. Take care, guys.